Yo, what is up, guys? I'm gonna be doing a 1 week backtesting session on M and Q. We're risking about 2% and seeing what happens. I just tried this and I fucking failed, so I'm retrying it right now. And I have good trades and go in depth. Sorry if my technical skills are not there yet. I'm still learning, and I'm not really I'm not really in depth within how I explain stuff. Today it is what? This is a Tuesday trade. We're currently in a 4-hour bearish gap. We have a 4-hour gap below as well. Mark this out. The hourly we have gaps below as well. And we are in a 30 minutes gap as well. So right now we're in two ranges. We're in a big 4-hour gap and we're bouncing off small lower time frame gaps, bullish gaps, I mean. For my target, we have new week opening gap up top. That's somewhere where we could target. Here. And let's see what happens here. So the one thing we could go up is if we hit this internal or intermediate low within this 30-minute gap. Let's see. Dropped on a lower time frame. That's where I would want to see a sweep happen. Okay, now we have touched intermediate low. We could just dump as well here, but see what happens. Yeah, it looks like we're respecting this. Now we're inversing all these. Maybe we can get a continuation off here now. 30 minutes, nope. 15 minute. Would there have been an entry at the start? I don't really see anything unless you count CSID, and I'm not really in depth with how that works. So now, what have we done? We just created relative lows. On a rebound to go up, and then after we can go down. Let's see right here. So we're looking pretty bearish still, so let's see. Where'd I go? There's this 5 minute right here. Target that. Stop up here. Target down here. 1 to 4. Pressing 2% for 1,000. My break even would be around right here is my break even point. Okay, unfortunately that didn't work out. We had the devil's mark right there. That could possibly be why it didn't work out. We inverse everything right here. We had a 30-minute up there that I did not see. That's probably why it failed. And then after we might just dump. No. All right, next trade. We're taking 4 more trades after this. We are still in this 4-hour bearish gap. There's still that 4-hour gap below. On the 1-hour time frame, we have inverses up here. Let's see. We have also inversed this. Could have CSID right here if it goes down here. Let's See, to hit this new week opening gap, we could take out this 4 hour below. So let's see what happens. On the 15-minute. Test this. I'm not on this. Okay. 5-minute chart. Dropped down on the 1 minute now. We have a clear point here for a change in order flow. Inverse this gap. And right here, this intermediate high could be the target, or yeah, be the target above. Lower time frame. We have to go through all that. I didn't even place a trade. That would be 2 L's. Let's see. Probably needed to wait for a resweep. Probably getting nervous right now since I'm recording and I'm gonna be posting this, so maybe the reason why I'm trading so bad. Let's try another trade so far. See, we are still within this 4 hour gap. New week opening gap is still open up there. I'm not gonna count this 4 hour gap anymore since we just touched it. We touched that 4 hour down there as well. We have this 1 hour gap above. Relative highs right there as well. So those instances liquidity here as well. Maybe just get a resweep down here and then target up there. Looking very bullish on this move. So touch that 1 hour. And right here I would place it. I would have placed it right there, but forgot to put it right here. Should be protected since we just bounced off this 1 hour or this 5 minute. I mean, I have right here is where I would go break even with the body closure above. Oh, I forgot to enter in again. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, we are in now. Break even will be above here. Body closure above. Okay, now we go break even. We hit break even right there. Okay. Now I have 2 more trades. Let's go back on the higher time frame. We have a 4 hour bearish gap right here. Where are we by as well? We are by this sell side liquidity that it would be targeting. The 4 hour that is an internal high or intermediate high. So what happened? I have no idea what just happened right here. I have a lot of gaps. Okay. I have no idea how to trade that, so I'm not even gonna try. Okay. Just swept this on the daily time frame. I have no gaps above. On the hourly, we have this internal high within this 4 hour gap. Just inverse that gap right there on the 4 hour as well. Currently, there are these 4 hour, this bullish 1 hour gap on 30 minutes. We are respecting on the 30 minutes, but we need to see a retrace or a resweep down here for me to take something. Something like that. I have no idea. Internal load being swept right here. I would touch that. Resweep right there. Oh, it's already 8:40. It's past my time of trading. Okay, I have honestly no clue what this is. I'm gonna keep skipping till I don't have that anymore. And now things like a little bit more normal. Seems on the 4 hour. The 4 hour nothing. Hourly nothing. 30-minute nothing. Okay, I can't really trade this. I'm gonna skip. I keep skipping. Things look a little bit normal. Okay. The 4 hour charts. Actually, let's go on the daily chart first. The daily chart. What are we looking at? No gaps to see. The 4 hour. There is this 4 hour bullish gap down here. The 1 hour. There is not really anything unless it's bearish gap that we're in for the hourly. We just swept it out. Now what are we looking for? The 1 minute. Okay. Now we can buy in right here. We just reswept that on the 1 minute. Target this high up here. It's an order. Trade the TB nice. Okay. Now next session. Okay. So currently we are in this bullish gap. Bullish gap. On the 4 hour. And we have 1 hour right there. Nothing really I could see so far. Touch this 1 hour. A bunch of lowers liquidity up here and this internal high up here. That would be very great to take. Now 3 minute seems like a good point. 5 minute is there as well, but I wouldn't want to get that risk to reward ratio. So the pie would be right there, I'd say. And this ID, I would like to see this right here. Body closure above to go break even. Body closure above. And then break even. Fortunate. And let's see, was that what day was this? Here's summary. That was around 5 trades taken, 2 break evens, 1 win, and 2 losses. So pretty shitty. 50% win rate. You could please tell me what I was doing wrong. I would appreciate it. Thank you.